mini cash days. What does that mean? All right, so he went wide.
Hey,
Panicked. It looked like he dumped it.
come back.
Oh, this guy's in the back. This guy's in the back. Okay, never mind. That's exactly it. Okay, I'm sorry. I keep pausing it. I'm trying to figure out the situation here. Okay, I'm just going to let it play through. Screw it. I'm letting it play through. I'll let it play through. Sorry. I'm already doing the AAR.
Hey, come back. One down.
There's a panic, Martin. I think he grabbed the front brake because of panic. Ah, they blurred it out. Okay.
You good, bro?
Yeah, his helmet's gone.
Do that.
See, they're talking to each other in the Pack Talk Bolds. This is exactly why I want you guys to get a Bluetooth system. If you're going to be definitely gonna be riding with friends, you might need that assistance. But his helmet's way over there.
God damn it, man.
I've been playing around with my kit. This is the rescue kit, all sold out. Sorry, guys.
I cannot fucking believe myself.
So what can you gather right away from the injured? Open airway.
Bitch.
He's conscious and aware.
Where do you want to move it?
At least right now.
Seen it coming too, but there's nothing I could say.
No.
Circulation is good. Now you just got to make sure he's not having external bleeding.
God, that was fast.
Yeah, that was pretty fast.
Probably can't go that fast. I can't.
106 X-Ram. Looks like he had poor vision into the turn. It popped up quick at that speed and he panicked. Yep. Ooh, look at that road rash impact zone right there on the knee.
Great. I can't believe
Did he have pants on? He had a jacket.
I really can't. I can't believe it.
You're an idiot.
One job.
Yeah.
They're blocking traffic, the fire department. Oh, that's done.
Oh, the
That's done. You're hoping it's plastics, but if you have a crack anywhere on that frame or...
Can you guys take a picture? You put this on Facebook, dude? Get in here, guys. Get in here.
Get in here, guys.
Get in here. Hey, everybody.
EMS must believe it's not severe, because if it was, we'd be like, no, we gotta go, guys. No pictures. F it. We're not doing that.
You done looking pretty? Let's go. Let's go sit and talk.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, look how easy it is for thieves, right? You get 3 dudes with a truck, and the thieves can take your crap. 4 dudes with a truck can take your motorcycle, even with the lock. Real quick, I'd like to say thank you to CARDO for sponsoring this channel. I'm actually using their cool little headset thingy thing so I could talk to my kids on their CARDO Pack Talks. Make sure you guys grab yourself a CARDO Pack Talk. Bold, slim, free-com, whatever you want. With the link in the description, you get a discount. Anyways, let's get back. So let's go back just a little bit. Let's take a look at the actual crash. We're going to just talk briefly, because remember, we're going to talk about mechanism of injury. So these are the riders. So this is just one of them. Let's see. They got a little power wheelie going on. So now we're going to have a different group. So this is going to be the group that's in front. So it's 4 people, 4 riders, I believe. And this person up front's going to make it. This person's going to make it. They're all utilizing their CARDO Pack Talk Bolds. So guys, we have links in the description for that. Heavy Harris, you said the helmet goes crazy. So that was the turn. Okay, so we're going to go through here. Now, this is the 2 people in the back. Now, the person right there is in front is going to crash. Do you think maybe they're trying to keep up, or they're just going fast for fast sake? You know, whatever it is. So residential neighborhood, very scary to do this in, because you have tons of factors. You got that crest of the hill and a blind corner. It came up on you really quick. Chevrons are going to indicate it is going to be a sharp turn, so you should be paying attention to that. One only X-Ram, hey, you know, you go to track all the time. He has some good stuff. He knows that you need to look for markers. You need to look for your turns. You need to actually navigate a lot of these things with good trail braking and positioning. Everything. But markers are definitely, and vision is going to be a huge indicator of what you need to be doing. So you see this, guy goes up and he falls down. You see how he falls down right away? So one old X-Ram said something about, you know, panicked right at the end because he was going maybe a little too fast, caught up to him quick. So what do you typically do with a panic? You're like, I need to stop. So you slam that front brake. Hey, BMW S1000RR, you know, it has great ABS and a bunch of other rider aids. You still can mess it up. Maybe lean angle ABS. I don't know. Maybe the computer couldn't handle it, or he turned it off. I don't know. Anyways, we're going through here. The bike hits the pole. Those poles are 4x4s or 4x6s or 6x6s, and they're strong. Snapped it. Many cash days implies it's a race day. Okay. Okay. What's the ego? Now imagine if he slid into that tree where the bike went. He would have been split in half. His spine is gone. Gone. AAA. You know, aortic aneurysm. Just split it. You're dead in less than 30 seconds. It's you guys need to be paying attention to this, no matter what gear. So there's his helmet right there. Okay, the retention system is there for a reason. Okay, you need to have it on. Now, here's the thing. Maybe it was such a huge impact, it flung it off. It snapped it. I highly doubt it, though. I highly doubt it would snap it off. I have a feeling it just wasn't properly tied down. So his helmet went flying.
Hey, come back, come back.
So this guy right here is yelling at his buddies on his CARDO pack talk. Hey, once if your buddy has the rescue kit up front, you need him to come back. You can't call him, can't communicate with him. That's why everybody should be rescue trained. Okay, I've been playing around with my rescue kit for a while. I got tourniquets and everything in here. I've actually decided, you guys are all yelling at me for using this as a trainer. Hey, I got like 3 of these things. So I got some trainer tourniquets to play around in. But if we're taking a look at, you know, just these smart cards that we got going on, you know, rescue cards, you know, what do we got to do? We got to remain calm. Okay, he's doing his job, you know. We got to ensure our own safety. We got to stop any type of bleeding. And then we got to quickly assess the severity of the incident. And the severity of this, the mechanism of injury, is super high. So what I would be paying attention to, definitely traumatic brain injury. Okay, that can affect the breathing. It can affect circulation, especially at the brain stem. So we might have to breathe for them. My major concern is any life-threatening bleeds that are coming out. So you can hit a stick, impale you, bleeding out. You know, you could snap a femur, and then all of a sudden it's a compound fracture, so it's open, and it's going to be bleeding out there. So you got to be paying attention to that. Breathing problems, you know, airway problems. So what are we going to do when we first get up to here? We're going to do a quick assessment. We're going to assess the severity.
One down.
So we stall. We got to remain calm. Okay, we did good. Check on the buddy. See how he doesn't go to. You see how he doesn't go to the bike? He cares about his buddy first, and this is what I like. Okay.
You good, bro?
So he's sitting up. Oh man. That means he's got air. That means he's breathing, and he's got some. Okay, so anger is a pretty good response. It's a typical response. So maybe he's alert. So far, just from doing this without even asking questions, I got a pretty good assessment.
Why did I just do that?
Okay, so people will be like, oh, maybe he has a brain injury because he's asking why. He's doubting himself. He's like, oh, man, why did I do that? So he knows what's going on. So far, good. These guys just heard on the CARDO Pack Talk Bolds, because it showed it in the beginning. They crashed, so they're going to turn around real quick, safely. So remain calm. If you hear this, remain calm. Do exactly what this guy's doing. Check both ways. Get to the scene. Now, there's the helmet. There's him still on the ground. He's still saying why. He's angry. He's agitated. It's okay. It's okay.
Damn it, man.
I cannot.
1 sec.
God damn it, man.
You guys want me to call 911 or anything? The guy in the truck want me to call 911.
God damn it, man.
So, yes, that's what I want you to do. I want you to call 911. Thank you so much. Call 911. We'll get him here. And if your buddy doesn't want to go to the hospital, sign a refusal of service. That way you don't go to the hospital. Refusal releases liability so that you could just go.
I cannot believe that. I cannot fucking believe my.
So take a quick look at the impact. So he's got a jacket on. Immediately tore the jeans through. These are jeans. These look like moto boots. Right there is where armor is, and I don't see any armor, so I think he just had regular black jeans on. Yeah, that bike is destroyed. I would just leave it.
Ow.
I would leave it.
Bitch.
Look at that front tire.
Where do you want to move it?
Dude, I seen it coming too, but there's nothing I could say because
No.
this back wheel started just went in way too hot.
God, that was fast.
So he's standing. He's standing. That's good that he can. That means there's some stability in his legs, but I would still, hey, just sit down, just stay down. Because you don't know if his blood pressure is going to drop. You know, how many times have you guys stood up? You're like sitting down, you stood up, you're like, hey, I feel, and then you like pass out because you have a syncopal episode. That you're going to have your blood pressure drop, especially if you're dehydrated or if you have a bleed somewhere or a traumatic brain injury, could have some issues. He's taking his shirt off. That was interesting. So we're going through this, getting our bike down.
Yeah.
Buddy seems to be fine, but I'd keep looking at the buddy. Now, I want to say these are moto pants because typically jeans don't have like this internal layer type thing, but maybe they do. But here's that right there. That's going to be an impact and road rash. Okay, so that's, thankfully he's able to stand up on it, but that's on the inside of his knee. So maybe his left knee kind of hit the ground first and skidded a little bit, but thankfully he has no broken tib fib, no messed up knees at all. It just has this road rash here. His helmet went flying and he had a jacket on. So that's really good. Those look like moto boots. I want to say those are moto jeans. I do want to say that.
Yeah.
So as these EMS professionals, if I saw somebody with the bike like it is, and I saw them just sitting here chatting and having a good time, it's a good day. It's a good day because you're lucky. I'd be sitting here like, dude, you're so lucky. You have no idea. And what I want you guys to understand is that if you ever live through something like this and you watch this and you're like, oh, well, he can survive it. It's not that big of a deal. What does Dan keep talking about this like it's going to be some life-ending or life-altering thing? Because he's lucky. Extremely lucky. Moto stars specifically and everyone else aren't going to be posting fatalities. They're not gonna. They're posting close calls and crashes and then kind of blurring a lot of these things out. So guys, this is lucky. These people have seen deaths from motorcycle crashes. I'm pretty sure they did. The thing is, when they sit here and they joke about it, they're happy that they can joke about it because it is a rough day to be doing CPR or taking this person to a trauma center knowing full well they're going to die. You're going to keep them alive up until the trauma center, and then the doctor's going to say, oh, he's dead. You got to... It's heartbreaking to be doing CPR on the way to the hospital for 30 minutes, because you're doing at least 10 minutes on scene. 30 minutes to the hospital. As soon as you get in, the doctor looks and double checks everything while you're still doing CPR in the hospital. After you transferred care to them, you're doing CPR on the hospital bed, and the doctor's like, there's nothing we can do. The only reason why the brain is still alive is because we're pressing on the chest. This is lucky. Guys, if you like this kind of stuff, we do this every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time live. So make sure you check that out. But if you want to check out some other things like this video right here or this video right here, please do so. It supports the channel. Click that like button, by the way. Check into class. Anyways, I'll be seeing you around.